Hey guys, welcome to Literature with Laura. Today we will be talking about paragraphing. Without further ado, let's get into it.
When writing an essay, it is important to follow this overall format, although there is variability depending on how many body paragraphs you need to write. The first paragraph is the introduction. The first sentence is your hook. This grabs the reader's attention and makes them want to read the rest of the essay. Then comes the background and content sentences. This is usually around 1 to 2 sentences when you explain the hook in the context of your essay. Then you outline your topics that you will be talking about in the body paragraphs. If you have one body paragraph, you usually only have one sentence. If you have two body paragraphs, you usually have two sentences, and so on. You can combine all of these into one sentence, but I usually like to space it out because it makes it a little bit neater. But these are basically reiterating what you will have as your topic sentences, which we will talk about later. Finally, in your introduction is your thesis statement. And this is a statement that you can work on with your teacher, and it is outlining the main argument of your essay. Next comes the body paragraphs. In a standard essay, this is about 3, but depending on the prompt, it can vary. Regardless of how many body paragraphs, they all pretty much have the same format. It starts off with your topic sentence. This is outlining what you will be talking about in the paragraph. Then you introduce your first concept. This is basically a subsection of this topic sentence. Then you have specific support for this concept. Usually that is a quote, or you can paraphrase. But always make sure to cite your sources. Then comes the analysis section. This is usually about 1 to 3 sentences, or as many sentences as it takes to correctly analyze the support that you just gave. Then you do the same thing for your second concept. You give the concept sentence, then you give specific support, and then you analyze. Then you end with a conclusion, basically reiterating the topic sentence and summing up the entire paragraph. Last but not least is the conclusion. The first sentence of your conclusion is restating the thesis. In your introduction, your first sentence was the hook and the last with a thesis. The conclusion is kind of flip-flopped. You start with a thesis, then you restate your topic sentences. Again, you can either combine this all into one sentence or, depending on how many body paragraphs you have, can split it up into multiple sentences. Then the final one, which is almost like the conclusion version of a hook, is your pause statement. This is a thing that is going to leave your reader thinking and really sum up everything that you wrote about in the essay.
I hope you learned something new today about paragraphing. Thanks for watching. Bye!